The Infiniti QX65 concept redefines luxury, from the intricate grille design to the sleek profile and—
Look at this thing. Just stop for a second and absorb what you are seeing. This is not some far-flung flying car fantasy from 100 years in the future. This is happening right now. This is Infiniti standing up, dusting itself off, and dropping an absolute bombshell on the luxury automotive world. They are calling this the QX65 concept, pointing directly toward a production model for 2026. And if this is genuinely the blueprint for their future, we aren't just looking at a new car. We are looking at a complete paradigm shift for a brand that, let's be honest, has been a little quiet lately. This design is aggressive, it's unapologetic, and it looks like it wants to eat every other luxury crossover for breakfast. But the big question remains. In an era flooded with EV concepts that never see the light of day, is this the real deal or just another beautiful dream? Welcome back to New Car. Today, we are dissecting the future of Infiniti. Let's start right at the front because this face is absolutely polarizing in the best possible way. The first thing you notice is what's missing. There is no traditional grille. The era of the giant, gaping intake is over for Infiniti. Instead, we have this incredibly smooth, sculptural, monolithic front fascia. It looks like it was carved from a single block of alabaster. But it's not featureless. Look at the lighting signature. This is where the drama lives. You have these incredibly razor-thin upper headlight elements that give it a menacing, squinting glare. But then, drop down, and you see these vertical streaks of light integrated right into the cheeks of the bumper, and another vertical element right in the center chin. It's complex, digital, and unlike anything else on the road. It gives the car a sense of digital consciousness, like it's waking up. The illuminated Infiniti logo takes center stage, but it doesn't feel tacked on. It feels integrated into the car's electrical nervous system. The whole front end has a very powerful planted stance. It sits low and wide, emphasizing performance over utility. Moving around to the side profile, this is where the quote "one designation" really makes sense. The roofline is dramatically low. It sweeps back in a single fluid arch that is pure sports car design applied to an SUV body. It's incredibly sleek. Infiniti has used a brilliant two-tone execution here. The main body is this stunning matte white, but the greenhouse, the roof, the pillars, and these aggressive cladding elements around the wheel arches are all piano black. This visual trickery makes the cabin look even lower and sleeker than it actually is. It looks like a fighter jet canopy sitting on top of a muscular fuselage. And we have to talk about the stance. These wheels are absolutely massive. They have to be at least 23 or 24 inches. They are pushed right out to the corners, giving it virtually zero overhangs. The turbine-style spoke design looks like it's channeling air just sitting still. The sheer size of the rubber meeting the road screams performance. But the real party trick of the side profile isn't the roofline or the wheels. It's the doors. When you open this car up, it transforms. These are coach doors, or suicide doors, with no central B-pillar. When both front and rear doors are swung wide, the entire side of the vehicle opens up like a welcoming lounge. It's pure theater. It's an invitation. Practically speaking, it makes getting in and out incredibly easy, but emotionally, it just elevates the sense of occasion. It frames the interior like a piece of art on display. Now, let's swing around to the back. The drama doesn't let up here. The rear is perhaps the most elegant part of the exterior design. It's dominated by this full-width, single-stroke LED light bar. It's razor-sharp, glowing with an intense crimson red. It emphasizes the extraordinary width of the vehicle. The rear glass is heavily raked, almost fastback style, sitting beneath a sporty integrated roof spoiler. The lower bumper area mimics the front with vertical lighting elements and an aggressive diffuser design. It looks planted, wide, and ready to launch. There are no exhaust tips, of course, just pure aerodynamic sculpting. So the exterior is a stunning piece of sculpture. But what happens when you step through those incredible pillarless doors? Thanks to that open aperture, you don't just climb into the QX65, you arrive inside it. The interior philosophy is clearly about Japanese hospitality, a concept Infiniti loves to talk about, but here it actually feels tangible. It's minimalist, airy, and incredibly futuristic. The first thing that grabs you is the sense of space. Without a transmission tunnel and with that massive panoramic glass roof overhead, the cabin feels cavernous and bathed in light. The driver environment is a radical departure from current Infinitis. The traditional steering wheel is gone, replaced by a rectangular yoke-style controller. It looks straight out of aviation. It clears up the view ahead and adds to that high-tech, automated feel. Whether a yoke is actually good for daily driving is a debate for another day, but in a concept like this, it looks absolutely right. But the real centerpiece is the dashboard. It is dominated by a massive, pillar-to-pillar panoramic screen. It's not just a center screen, it's a digital horizon spanning the entire width of the car. This would house everything from your instrument cluster and navigation to entertainment for the passenger. It's seamless and beautifully integrated. Below that main screen, there's a floating center console that looks like a piece of modern furniture. It houses a rotary dial, perhaps for drive modes or infotainment navigation, and some flush touch-sensitive controls. The materials look exquisite, a mix of white semi-aniline leather, real wood veneers with integrated ambient lighting shining through the grain, and brushed metal accents. The seats are slim, sculpted buckets that look both supportive and incredibly comfortable, featuring unique perforation patterns. The whole vibe isn't a cockpit, it's a high-end lounge that just happens to move. Now, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. What powers this thing? Infiniti hasn't released official specs for the QX65 concept yet. But looking at it, we can make some educated guesses based on where the industry is heading. This is built on a dedicated EV architecture. Given its aggressive stance and massive wheels, this has to be a performance-oriented vehicle. We are likely looking at a dual-motor, all-wheel drive setup. To be competitive in 2026 against rivals from Germany and newcomers like Lucid or Polestar, it would need significant output. I would expect nothing less than 500 to 600 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time in the mid 3-second range, and crucially, a range of over 350 miles on a charge. It needs 800-volt architecture for ultra-fast charging. Anything less, and it's just a pretty face in a very crowded room. So here is the verdict. The Infiniti QX65 concept is exactly what the brand needed. For too long, Infiniti has felt like it was coasting, relying on older platforms and outdated tech. This concept is a jolt of electricity to the heart of the company. It proves that their design team still has the fire. They can still create vehicles that stop traffic and drop jaws. The exterior is a masterclass in modern, muscular EV design, and the interior is a stunning vision of future luxury. But a concept is easy. Production is hard. The real test for Infiniti isn't showing this car at an auto show. It's getting something that looks 90% like this into showrooms by 2026, with the performance and technology to back up the looks. If they water this down into a generic crossover with conventional doors and a boring interior, they will have wasted a massive opportunity. But if they build this, if they possess the courage to bring this level of drama to the street, then Infiniti is back in a big way. What do you guys think? Is the QX65 the savior Infiniti needs? Are you sold on the yoke steering wheel and those suicide doors? Let me know down in the comments below. I read all of them. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of cars, hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed to New Car so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching.